Good evening, y'all. It's Deoxys, Link Lobster again, coming with you with part 2 for our Zelda Ocarina of Time adventure. Now, whenever you come back, you always start at your house at Kokiri Forest. Last, we just did the dungeon inside that Great Deku Tree. And now, the Great Deku Tree gave us the Kokiri's Emerald, and he wants us to bring it to the Princess of Destiny. So we're gonna head there now. I'm gonna do a few things to make this somewhat quicker, but I'll try not to skip any dialogue. Oh, you're leaving? There's our friend Saria. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Lobster. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. My screen is in the way of where the map usually is, but I shouldn't need the map. I could always check in the menu. I'm really having a fun time making these videos, so I hope you guys enjoy them and stuff. I do have a few notes that I write on the side here. Hopefully, I'll remember to get to all of them. But in general, I'll just be talking about different moments that probably will show up sporadically. Big open field. Hyrule Field. So from here we gotta run to Castle Town, and there's a bridge there that goes up if it turns night. So I'm gonna show you a little thing I do to get there before it turns night. Our favorite character, the owl. Hoot hoot. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. This is gonna be a lot to read. You'll encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you've explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreen, yada yada. I'm just gonna press B here. Did you get all that? Make sure to click yes. I'll see you around then. I don't know if this really spoils anything, but a little fun fact, that owl is Rauru, a character that you'll meet later in the game. So a quick way to get to the bridge before it goes down is you turn around, hold Z, and then hold back. Now I'm going towards the castle, and this is actually faster than running. I see some speedrunners do this. Again, you don't have to do this, but I like to do it so that I can make it there before it ends, before it goes up. Otherwise, I have to wait out here and deal with Stalfos. Hopefully I can make it there. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright, I made it. Again, I'm going to try to go through the quick parts in this game, or just like the main parts. There'll be some optional stuff I'll do that I choose want to do, like I want to do. Can't even talk. So the first thing you want to do is talk to this girl here, Malin. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. So you go towards the castle. There's our best friend again. I think the owl is more annoying than Nave. But that's up to you, I think. So you have to go actually back and then back again. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you do have to do that. Then you'll end up seeing Malin over here. Hey, Lobster, this way. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho ho hoo hoo hoo. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch, or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to up now? Hoot, hoot, hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? It's always on the wrong button. Hoot, hoot, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoot, hoot. So a good thing that I came here at night is Malin is going to give us an egg that hatches when it hits morning. So it's going to work out in a good timely manner. Are you going to the castle, Fairyboy? Would you mind following my dad? Or finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Tee-hee. Weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Another little fun fact is Malin and her dad, Talon, both have a brooch. She's covering it right now. But the brooch on their that they're wearing is Bowser's face. Nice little skull on the way. I still equip that now. So you don't have to take the path that I take. Again, if I slur randomly, it's because I'm hearing myself on the delay. So, don't worry. I don't have any speech issues. Though sometimes I feel like I do. Climb up here. If you want, you can do a little Z trick like I did before. You don't have to. Oh, that was pointless. Get into the water. Start swimming. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you're incubating. It's the miracle of life. So you'll see it here really quick, I think on Talon. Yep, there's Bowser. What darnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who are you might be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind away from me. She's really gonna let me have it. Alright, I really hope I can get this done before nighttime. So you have to bring these boxes here, and you have to get in there during daytime. If you do it during nighttime, the guards are in the way and you can't get through. This is kind of an annoying part in the game, but I don't know, stealth missions are, in any game, are kind of tough. Like Metal Gear Solid, if you've ever played that. I've only played the second one, but I definitely gotta play the other ones. I do have the first one. Jump in there and click enter. Alright, this part isn't too bad. You probably should like take your time with it, but I usually rush. Sometimes, yep, Alright, I won't do that again. I want to fit the second dungeon into this video, so I hope it's not too long. Try to be quick. Alright. I'm scared. This part always reminds me of a semi-truck. Like this front part and then like the back part there. Again, just random memories playing this game. Come on. Alright, one more part. This part's not bad. Just, yeah, I didn't time it right. Yeah, I don't want to go yet. I don't want to risk anything. I could have ran forward maybe, but again, no risks. It's a little embarrassing at the first part, so... There's a lot of things to do with this part. Another fun fact in Easter eggs, there's a Yoshi picture there, as well as Peach, Mario. I think there's Bowser. There might be a Luigi one. Yep. If you shoot in there, you get a nice quick 20. If you shoot in the other one, there'll be a guard. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. I'll throw a bomb at you. Surprised he doesn't kick you out, but there she is. I'm gonna try my best to do a good voice. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? You must be up from the forest. And then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, a dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Lobster. What? Lobster? Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Wasting time. Okay then, Lobster. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish, the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead to Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones.
That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps with this legend, the Ocarina of Time. Did you understand all the story I just told you? That's great! That's great! I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element for my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him?
Oops.
Can you see that man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered in Hyrule my dream, they must symbolize that man.
Hey.
What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Lobster, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please? Thank you. I am afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. You shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
No more chicken. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. I'm down. Now you go here and see Impa, who takes care of Zelda in most Zelda games. I think all the Zelda games where she appears. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. I don't really have a voice for her, my bad. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the prince's dreams was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody, passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Looks like the Triforce. It was pretty cool that the guy who made Zelda music, I think Koji Kondo, he had to write all these songs for this game and Majora's Mask with just 5 notes. But they're all great songs. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko Village. Oh, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle. With the stones, alright, we're counting on you. Huzzah! So there's something extra I'm going to do right now. This video is going for a pretty lengthy time. I don't know if I'll get to do the dungeon in it, but we'll see. I do kind of want to split it up by dungeon, but I didn't realize how long this would take, especially with the dialogue, which usually I skip because I've played this so much. Huzzah! So what I'm about to do is optional. The thing about getting the Sun Song, I think it's optional. I don't think you need it. The reason why I'm getting it is because there's a grave you can open here at night, and there's certain things that you can do at certain times. It's not that hard to get, so I might as well just get it. And the reason why I want to open the grave is because there's a Hylian shield in there, which will allow me basically to not waste my Deku shield when I reach the mountain, which is going to have fire stuff going on, and my shield's wooden. So you go to this grave all the way at the top with the Triforce symbol on the ground, and you play Zelda's Lullaby. I never really knew about this as a kid. I mean, I eventually figured it out, but it was weird. Looking for the other keys. I think there's one more on the somewhere in this room. Alright. I should probably get that heart, if there is one. Alright, I'm gonna be a little risky here. Do I have any? No. I'm gonna try to just book through here. Those are redeads. You want to avoid those at all costs, especially with low health like now. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's a secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Composer Brothers are named Sharp and Flat, which I think was kind of cool. And they make an appearance in Majora's Mask as well. They're in this game, but they're optional to see. And this is optional as well, but I just wanted to do it. They appear as Poes on the two graves to the side of the gravestone that I went into. So that's just going to help us go quickly to night and day for certain events that require that. Like gold skulltulas, for example, are a lot more common at night in certain areas. And I'm trying to get at least 10 so I can get the adult's wallet. I might go for the giant's wallet, but probably not. Alright, so if you go down here a little further, there should be a gravestone. Now you can only pull these at night. And there's one with the flowers in front of it, like here. That should have a free Hylian shield. Normally I think it's 50 bucks, or rupees I should say. But this is a quicker method of doing it. If you're planning to get the Sun Song as well. Again, you could have waited in Hyrule Field to get it, but or to make it date from day to night. But I figured I might as well do that. And see, now I'm in Kakariko Village in the night. There's gonna be some skulltulas I can get. Is there one in here? There's a house in Kakariko Village called the Gold Skulltula House or something. And that's where we're going to turn in our skulltulas for prizes or rewards. There's a rich family that got cursed. There's one. Then I'm skipping through that dialogue because we've seen that before in the previous video. If you guys have any recommendations for like maybe other Zelda games you want me to play, or anything else that you recommend for me to do, like if you see something off in the videos, or I don't know, anything you recommend. I'm pretty new to this YouTube stuff, and I know for me I'm just doing it for fun at the moment. I'm not expecting any profit. I'm doing pretty happy and well with the job that I have, but I would like to be, somewhat of a better entertainer, because if you haven't heard before, I'm a teacher and I am working remotely, so it would be good to like get strategies on how to entertain. So these skulltulas are completely optional, but again, I'm just doing it because I want to do it. I might have to end the video soon, but I'll try to get at least somewhat close to the next dungeon. I didn't realize there's a lot of stuff to do before the next dungeon, besides the optional stuff that I'm doing right now that you don't have to. Alright, we got I think like 5, 8. 2 more and we'll be good. The road is closed beyond this point. I just skipped it because you just have to give him, while Z targeting him, you give him the Zelda's letter. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Lobster. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahahaha. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wahahahaha. Sound like Wario or Waluigi there. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. Which I did. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. Not really sure what the discount is. I usually just do this method. I think it's 50, but maybe they'll sell it for 30 or 20. I have no idea. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to Happy Masks shop? That just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market. Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for popping the mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you are in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. I do probably skip on certain dialogue as to like what I should be doing. Maybe I don't explain it well. So if you ever get stuck somewhere, or if you're confused about how I did something, just feel free to, comment on the video or anything like that, as well as those suggestions. And definitely leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Pretty new at this, but I'm going to be, hopefully doing more different things. And check out my introduction video to see like what type of things I like to do in the future, and give me some recommendations based on what I have. We're heading to Goron City. All right, we've reached Goron City. I think this is a good place to stop right now. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, as well as, like I said, comment any suggestions or recommendations you have. Give me 1 second here. Again, please, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will continue our journey here in the next one. Have a good day, and I will see you all later. This is Deoxys Link Lobster, or Lobster, signing out.